What if I told you the next Amazon or Google won't be started by a person in a garage,
What you talking about?
Say what now?
but co-founded by an invisible intelligence?
Wait, what?
No, you've got to be kidding.
We're not talking about businesses simply using AI to answer customer emails faster or recommend a movie. That's the old way. We're witnessing a tectonic shift. A moment where AI is enabling entirely new kinds of companies. Businesses with models that were pure science fiction just 5 years ago. This isn't about AI as a tool you add on. This is about AI as the very foundation the business is built on. It's about AI acting less like a program and more like a co-founder. And understanding this shift is the key to spotting the next billion-dollar idea. For decades, the question business leaders asked was, how can AI make us more efficient? It was about optimization. Making the supply chain a little faster, the marketing a little sharper, the factory line a little cheaper. The AI was a cog in a machine that was already built. But that question has fundamentally changed. The new question, the one that's spawning a wave of revolutionary startups, is, what new value can we create that was impossible before AI? Think about the early internet. At first, businesses just used it as a tool. They made a digital brochure, a basic website, or used email. It was an add-on. But then, entrepreneurs started asking a different question. They asked, what's possible because of the internet? And the answers to that question gave us Amazon, Netflix, and Uber, entire business models built on the internet, not just using it. AI is having its Amazon moment right now. It has moved from a back-office optimizer to a front-office innovator. It can analyze, predict, and most importantly, create in ways that allow for brand new value propositions. This new power is giving rise to entirely new kinds of companies, starting with businesses that know you better than you know yourself. You've experienced basic personalization. Amazon shows you products based on your purchase history. Spotify makes you a Discover Weekly playlist.
Uncle, you better come look at this.
What?
It's cool, but it's still relatively simple pattern matching. Hyper-personalization is something else entirely. It's when every aspect of a user's experience, the products, the interface, the advice, the timing, is uniquely tailored to them in real time. The service literally becomes a one-of-a-kind experience for every single user. A perfect example is a company called Stitch Fix. You don't just browse a catalog of clothes, you fill out a detailed style quiz, and an AI algorithm analyzes your preferences, your size, your budget, and even feedback from your social media. But here's the magic. The AI doesn't work alone. It acts as a co-pilot for a human stylist. It scours millions of data points and presents a curated selection of items that you are statistically likely to love. The human stylist then uses their intuition and expertise to make the final selection, adding a personal note. The business model is genius. With every box you receive and give feedback on, I loved this shirt, but the jeans were too tight. You are feeding the AI more proprietary data. The service gets smarter, the recommendations get better, and it becomes almost impossible for a competitor to replicate the personalized experience you have with them. This business couldn't exist without an AI core that learns and adapts to a single individual. But what if AI isn't just picking things for you? What if it's working with you, making you 10 times better at your own job? One of the biggest fears about AI is that it will replace human workers. But some of the fastest growing new businesses are built on the exact opposite idea: augmentation. They don't replace the expert, they give the expert a superpower. This is the Copilot model. The most famous example is GitHub Copilot. For software developers, it's like having an infinitely knowledgeable partner programming alongside you. As a developer starts typing a line of code, the AI, trained on billions of lines of public code, anticipates what they're trying to do and suggests the next 10 lines or even an entire function. It handles the repetitive, boilerplate stuff, freeing up the human developer to focus on complex problem solving and architecture. It's a massive productivity leap. The business model is a simple subscription, but the value is transformative, created entirely by generative AI. And this isn't just for coders. A startup called Harvey AI is doing the same for lawyers. Law is an industry built on mountains of text: case law, contracts, discovery documents. Harvey's AI acts as a co-pilot for elite law firms. able to analyze a 500-page contract for specific clauses in seconds, or draft initial legal memos based on a simple prompt. The human lawyer is still in charge using their judgment and strategic mind, but their Copilot has done the heavy lifting that used to take hours or days. These Copilot businesses are popping up everywhere for writers, designers, financial analysts, and doctors. They augment professionals, allowing one person to do the work of a team. Augmenting professionals is one thing, but the next step is far more radical: creating systems that don't need a professional at all. This is where things get truly futuristic.
Okay, get ready, everyone.
This business model is about selling an outcome that is delivered by a fully autonomous AI system with little to no human intervention. These are services that were previously impossible or required huge teams of people to manage. Imagine you own a large warehouse or solar farm. Securing it at night is expensive. You need to hire multiple security guards to patrol the perimeter. A new AI-native business offers an alternative: security as a service. Instead of guards, they deploy a fleet of AI-powered drones. These drones autonomously patrol the facility on randomized paths. Using computer vision, they can detect intruders, differentiate between a person and a wild animal, and stream live video to a central hub, all without a human pilot. The business isn't selling drones, it's selling a secure perimeter, an outcome delivered by AI. We're seeing the same thing inside warehouses. Companies are now designing and managing fully automated fulfillment centers. It's not just a few robots moving shelves around. It's a symphony of different robotic systems, picker, packers, movers, all orchestrated by a central AI brain that optimizes the flow of goods from shelf to shipping truck in real time. The core of these businesses isn't the hardware, the robots, or the drones. It's the sophisticated AI brain that makes them all work together as a single autonomous system. But AI's most mind-bending trick isn't just seeing and doing in the present, it's about seeing the future. Most businesses operate on a reactive model. The server breaks, you call IT. Your car makes a weird noise, you take it to the mechanic. A patient feels sick, they go to the doctor. You fix problems after they happen. AI allows for a complete reversal of this model, creating businesses built on proactive, predictive services. They don't fix what's broken, they fix it before it breaks. Consider a massive factory with millions of dollars of machinery. Unplanned downtime is a disaster. A new type of AI company places small, inexpensive sensors on all the critical equipment. These sensors constantly monitor vibrations, temperature, and sound. The AI model, trained on months of data, learns the unique quote-unquote heartbeat of a healthy machine. It can detect microscopic changes in vibration that signal a bearing is about to fail, weeks before it actually does. The system can then automatically schedule a maintenance order for a specific part at a specific time, ensuring zero unplanned downtime. The business sells quote-unquote uptime and reliability as a subscription service. This model is becoming deeply personal too. Wearable technology like smartwatches are no longer just step counters. Their AI algorithms are constantly analyzing your heart rate in the background. They can detect subtle irregularities that might be early signs of a condition, like atrial fibrillation, prompting you to see a doctor long before you'd ever feel a symptom. The business is built on proactive health monitoring. These new models, the personalizer, the Copilot, the autonomous worker, and the fortune teller, all point to a single fundamental truth about this new age of business. The thread connecting all these new business creations is the same. AI is no longer just a feature on a list, a marketing buzzword, or a tool for efficiency. It is the new electricity. It's the new internet. It's the foundational layer upon which the iconic companies of the next generation are being built. The entrepreneurs who will define our future are not the ones asking, how can I add AI to my business? They are the architects asking, what entirely new business can I build now that AI exists? They are starting with the impossible, and with AI as their co-founder, making it a reality. The revolution isn't coming, it's here. And the architects of tomorrow are laying the first bricks today. If you enjoyed this look into the future of business, consider subscribing for more deep dives into the technology shaping our world. Thanks for watching.